nice. We have access to a runner now. You can use it whenever you want to get around faster. I know where to go. Let's roll.
Let's see, the stream is finally working. Alright.
There's data we need, so let's get it. We got it all. Let's head back.
I'm not easily impressed, but I'll fess up to it on this one. There's a mission I need completed, but it's no job for a soldier. It demands someone with your level of, well, recklessness.
Let's move. I've zeroed in on the objective. Let's collect that information.
You will die. Excellent job. Glad you're on our side. Earth Republic has a mission that needs seen to, but it has to be handled by an outsider.
We need to gather some information.
If anything, probably at least down to 4,200, 4,100. Because that would be $500.
Excellent job. Glad you're on our side. I have some stuff that needs done, but unfortunately it's outside of the Republic's authority.
We need to erase this data.
What do you mean the dwellings? The dwellings are epics and legendary. Yeah, no, I get you. I mean, honestly, I mean, it can be good and bad. People knowing about this. The good thing is if more people know about it and people kind of, I don't want to say if they do it, but the more people that know about it, the more the developers would get on it, I guess, and Because look at That's That was nerfed. I don't know. It wasn't. I don't think it was a broken weapon, but it was nerfed within maybe a couple weeks of the game being released. And I think it's because a lot of people figured or realized how strong That was. And then, so I think, I mean, not just for this game, but I think just in general in most games, when when I guess a whole community is doing this, dude, there's a fucking moth. When like a whole community or like just a handful of players are doing this, whatever, or using whatever exploits there are in a game, and it's noticeable, developers normally try to patch it pretty quick. At least from what I've noticed, most developers do. I don't really know about Treon since I played the original Defiance, but I didn't play like I never exploited on the original Defiance because I wasn't like super into it. I was like, I don't know. And I think I was 17 when I started playing the original Defiance. So yeah, I wasn't like super into it. Or at least the exploits, if there were any, on the original. Other than the infinite enemy spawn points. That was basically it. Yeah, purple weapons are epics. Legendaries are orange. And yellows are prototypes. Now, the bad thing about exploits, obviously, is... I mean, I don't think it necessarily ruins the fun for players, especially if it's PvE, since power doesn't affect PvP. If power did affect PvP, that would be terrible, obviously, but PvE-wise, I don't think it matters too much. I mean, yeah, obviously it should still get patched regardless, but it's not necessarily hurting anyone, I guess. I don't know. But I think the bad thing about an exploit is it kind of takes the core game away, or at least what the developers are intending on what the game to be like, in a sense, I guess. But normally, you know, if there's an exploit in any game that I'm playing, I would normally do it if it benefits me. If it's something that's stupid or whatever, useless, that I don't really need, then I more than likely won't use it. But I mean, I'll play the game, the core game by itself first, before I decide to use the exploit. Like, I have to feel like I've completed the game first. Like, I've done everything I can in the game before I decide to use an exploit. And I honestly feel like I've done everything except for hitting 5K. And I don't really want to put a lot of money into the game for keys. I mean, I literally just dropped $100 today on this, or yesterday. Not for the exploit character, but for my main character. It was the first time I spent money in weeks.
Thought I was a goner. Thought I was a goner. Thanks for the assist. We'll get this truck running and meet you at the medical clinic.
Hey, I could use your help.
Arc Hunter, we're in
Ready to
position,
roll.
but this place is crawling with more mutants. We're going to need your help.
Get over here and help me! My There's medical supplies in there, but I can't get to them with these freaks around. Put these locators on the supplies, then come back and get me. Radios are down, so once the targets are cleared, fire a flare from the roof to signal the medical team.
This is great.
We'll secure the perimeter.
Let's find the medical supplies. Watch out for the mutants along the way, though. All right, they'll need all of that for field surgeries. Nice. That is a good amount of supplies. We got him. Nice work. Now let's get to the roof and signal the medics.
Tango in sight. Advancing.
Your Republic team has arrived. Where'd they get those helicopters? Wait, those are mutants!
Help! This is not what I signed on for! Look for cover!
We need to clear this area of hostiles.
Shit! I've been hit!
I'm detecting more mutants on their way.
No good! Crap! Tango sighted!
You're unstoppable! Good work. Area secured.
Oh! Hey, come back to the EREP circus tent. They're still having radio communication problems, and I can help.
Okay.
Judge me if you want, but there's script to be made here.
There's a challenge nearby. These tests of skill will allow you to compare your performance with other Ark Hunters.
I've got a little something for you, if you're looking to make some extra jaja.
Let's move. I've zeroed in on the objective. There's a lot to stockpile, so let's get to it. Bang! got it all.
Just
Let's
like
head
a
back.
magician.
Hot damn! You're really making a name for yourself.
I'm detecting an incoming arc fall. I have high hopes for this, but let's be careful. There's an arc fall in the vicinity. These dangerous events are opportunities to gather rare resources and vast fortunes of script. Clear them out, and the arc fall is ours. Looks like they brought some backup. Get ready. All right, there's more coming, so hold your ground. Looks like they brought some backup. Get ready. A reaction within that crystal is growing out of control. Stay clear of it. You're pretty good at this, huh?
I have a job I can throw your way. So how about helping a Heidi out?
I know where to go. Let's roll. There are people here who need to be rescued. I know where to go. Let's roll. Objective on the map. Let's go. Heads up, trouble's coming.
Payment ain't bad on this. Wish I took the job myself.
Meet me at the old KTAM radio station. Let's get this station running.
Those guns are gonna keep firing until we shut down the generator. Generator is disabled. The gun is down.
All right, time to move.
That sentry gun won't be giving us any more trouble.
Let's get going. Ghosting.
The turrets are down.
That was close. I've got the door open. Let's go. Let's take this. Let's get the station running. All right. This is an old system, but I should be able to get her upgraded and running. Stand by and make sure I don't get a bullet in my back.
Here come the bad guys.
Take up!
You have acquired a weapon now. You can use it to personalize your equipment.
Something's not right. Jack! How old is this thing? Stocko. We need to make some repairs so we can get this thing back up and running.
Let's get to the next one. That's a big fella. Be careful.
How good was that? Oh, Jack. Get up here, quick. I'm in deep Stocko. You're down.
Cass is in trouble. We've got to help her.
You're a lifesaver, hon.
Secure the area. We can't leave any bad guys alive.
Khan reporting to you live from K-Tam, where 2 Ark Hunters have just successfully completed the
All clear. The area is secure.
Ready to roll.
I'm detecting incoming Arkfall debris. It's time to make some script.
There she is, Arisa. Our tickets to Antarctica could be right inside that Arkfall.
Man, my phone is bugging out right now. It just keeps, the charger sucks.
No need to be greedy. Split the fine. 50-50. What do you say? All clear. Nice work.
The Arkfall structure is unstable. If we can stand our ground long enough, it'll rupture open on its own. Clear them out, and the Arkfall is ours.
Moving in! Cover me! You said this would be easy.
Your reputation has increased with one of the groups in the Bay Area.
Look
You should
out!
seek out a representative of that group and see what rewards are available. We've got mutated soldiers incoming.
Target sighted!
We got more hellbugs incoming.
Nice work. Enemies ahead. Let's
move.
Our reaction within that crystal is growing out of control. Stay clear of it.
Bad news. Turns out the Kashiko radio antennas are offline. I know this blows, but you're gonna have to reboot them.
You've got a new outfit. You can swap to it at any time.
Earth Republic has a mission that needs seeing to, but it has to be handled by an outsider.
Let's move. I've zeroed in on the objective. I know where to go. Let's roll. Let's move. I've zeroed in on the objective.
The enemy! You should right up!
Oh shit.
Excellent job. Glad you're on our side.
Ready to roll.
You have a variety of ways of interacting with your fellow Ark Hunters. You should give it a try.
Want to make some script? I have a job that fits you like a glove.
I put our objective on the map. Let's go.
Making a name for yourself.
We must. The enemy!
The radio signal reaches here, but not beyond the station. You'll need to reboot those antennas while I do my thing and get it synced here. I just came here to do a little digging into Project Tranquility's past. I did not expect to see a stratocarrier crashing into the damn hillside. Grant better appreciate the stucco we're doing for him. I don't know how you feel about it, but Ark hunters like us don't have to be loyal to anyone, especially not Uncle Erec.
Mutants coming in from the west. There's an antenna. I can patch into its terminal to get it back online.
helping now is because I want to know what Karl von Bach is doing in the Bay Area. I assume you're not going to tell me, though, huh?
The antenna's in sight. Get us to the terminal at the base so I can get it up and online.
That's it. The antennas are online and responding. I'll call Greg and let him know that his favorite Ark Hunters have once again drop-kicked some major threat. Hey, Ark Hunter, a bunch of distress calls are coming in from the Kinship neighborhood. The E-Reps can't respond fast enough, but maybe you can get to some of them. Besides, one of them might be your boss.
There's a mission I need completed, but it's no job for a soldier. It demands someone with your level of, well, recklessness.
Let's move. I've zeroed in on the objective. Let's go. These things don't start themselves. We need to activate the device. Be careful.
There is no hope.
Really?
Ready to roll.
Push them back.
This is great.
This will be damn helpful to the Earth Republic.
Oh, yes. I got discovered.
Earth Republic has a mission that needs seeing to, but it has to be handled by an outsider.
Let's move. I've zeroed in on the objective. Put the devices on the map. Let's get them activated. I put the devices on the map. Let's get them activated.
Get around. Posing. Take up.
Did you see that?
nice work. You Ark hunters are ballsy, if not stupid.
Yeehaw!
I'm detecting a lot of movement right under your feet. We need to get the survivors out of here as fast as we can.
I have some stuff that needs done, but unfortunately it's outside of the Earth Republic's authority.
I put our objective on the map. Let's go. The consoles are down, so let's get them working. Repair is complete. Nice. It's fixed. The repair is finished. I'm detecting mutated organic life. Looks like there's a group of mutants on their way. Great. That one is tougher than the others.
Time to get sneaky.
This will be damn helpful to the Earth Republic.
Yeah, Joseph, trust me. I know. On my last run through on one of the alts, I ended up getting a continuum, but that was, I haven't seen any prototypes since I was like maybe 3,000, I think. About 3,000 or 2,900 was the last time I saw, and that was like last month. And then I ended up just getting a continuum on my last run through, and I just put the continuum on my main character. But yeah, it's been almost a month for me to see a prototype. Legendary weapons,
This is the area Cass said to check out, but I don't
you
see
would
any.
normally see them
Let's take a
in
look
tier
around and see what
3s
we
and
can
tier
find.
4s. But for some reason, it seems like you don't
This area
really
shows
see them
evidence of
as
survivors. It
much,
appears mutants were
even
here
then.
too. That can't be good. This device must be how these survivors got their distress call to Cass.
Let's get some wheels.
Looks like they were dragged away alive. But to where?
You have all the prototypes. That's crazy.
Listen up.
That's
I'm
nice.
getting you signal from an area
Must
north of your
be
position.
nice. And you're not even 3,000 yet. That's crazy. See, before I started using this exploit, I was 4,200 and never saw a prototype except for Venom Spitter, and that was before I even hit
Let's
3,000.
take a closer look and figure out what is going
So-
on around here.
My RNG with prototypes is just bad.
Cerebrospinal fluids have been extracted.
And what's worse is I probably already
No
killed
logical
over 100,000
explanation as to
enemies.
Why mutants would do such an awful thing. We need to find the other survivors before they end up the same way.
Our radios are up and running. We got a read on a handful of rescue beacons at the Kinship Plaza. Get over there and help those people out. Might be where Von Bach is.
This is the mission I hate doing the most. It's the worst mission to do. There's just so many enemies everywhere. And they just keep hitting you. Don't do it. And you did it. Don't do it.
Won't regret this.
Yeah, I mean, even then, like, we do callouts and whatnot. It's just the only thing that it's. The thing is, there's been people that's been able to get their prototypes in less than 100 kills in total. For example, on my main PlayStation account, I did the Dark Matter Arcfall. I had less than 100 kills on that account on Dark Matter. I got the Continuum. I got the Continuum within like 50, 60 kills on that account. And it wasn't like, it was at a minor Arcfall too on inside the major, which was it's kind of stupid. I've done a ton of Arcfalls and Sieges from callouts. Never got any. So it's like, I don't even think it matters on how many enemies you've killed. You can kill 1,000,000 enemies and still never get it, which is probably what's gonna happen. I'm gonna kill 1,000,000 raiders and never get the bone saw.
I need assistance! I need assistance!
What the? Whatever, this chest.
I need assistance! I knew someone would come.
I have a read on a group of survivors located at Kinship Tower, as well as mutants. Let's hurry. We need to help. I'm detecting a large amount of seismic activity. Be ready for anything. Something doesn't seem right here. Stay on your toes. Earth Republic reinforcements are on the way. We need to hold our position until they arrive. Those mutants from the underground appear to be coursing with the adreno drug.
I'm taking fire!
Soldiers! Looks like mutants from the south. Mutants coming in from the west. Almost there. Mutants bringing trouble from the east. Check your fire. We've got E-Rep friendlies incoming. Secure the area. We can't leave any bad guys alive.
Let's go.
fella. Be careful. That was pretty amazing. Where to next?
Level up
We've got
faction?
them
What do you
all.
mean to level
The
up
Earth and public
factions?
personnel are safe and sound. But it doesn't look like Mr. Von Bach is one of them.
Got some good news for you. We're reading another rescue beacon to the north. We think it could be Von Bach. Check it out and report back.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, I mean, I don't know
We need to gather
if you're
samples.
talking about what I'm doing or if it's similar to what I'm doing, but what I'm doing is definitely a lot of it's a lot of grinding still, regardless. I mean, you're getting 100 to almost 200 power every time. I wouldn't even say 200, just like 100, about 100 power every time.
Is Mr. Von Bach's evac. The mutants beat
every
us
time you
here.
do this.
Take them out.
And it takes about 3 hours. If you're rushing it, maybe
Let's get some
2 to
wheels.
3 hours if you're rushing it. Which is, it's fine. I mean, I don't mind it. I like grinding it. I just got to the point too where, like, I was grinding legit, but I got to the increase if I'm not spending money on keys. Otherwise, I'd have to wait a whole week in order to wait for the faction reps to build up. And I'd rather not.
Should be a good place to set the first scanner.
Because I feel like with this, it kind of gives me a purpose to keep playing, to be honest. Like, I'm not saying the game is bad, it's just the lack of content that we have, or don't have, kind of makes it to where it's not fun to play, I guess. And I mean, I've been doing this for 3 days already,
It's terraforming
and I've only gone up
Look, one of the scanners here. Fingers crossed
almost
this
500 power within a few days. But like, I don't mind repetitiveness if I see progress. If I see progress, I'm having fun with it. I enjoy seeing progress. If it's repetitive and I'm not seeing progression, I'm gonna get bored and frustrated with it. Actually, I wouldn't even say I'd get frustrated. I would just say I'd get bored. And I don't think it's a lack of patience, because I feel like I'm pretty patient when it comes to games. Like, for example, when the game first came out, the lag and the crashes, etc., all the bugs, I was pretty patient with it. I wasn't like getting mad at the game, because I understood the game just came out, whatever.
But the place still gives
But
me the creep.
you know, when it comes to my gameplay, like leveling, etc., and if there's literally not much content,
Looking fast fast-moving organic life forms.
I'm gonna
Just
get
like the
bored.
Hellbut's valleys.
I need something to keep me playing.
Scanners ready. Hop back in and get us to the last location.
I mean, if any of that makes sense. It made sense in my head. I don't know if it made sense wording it out.
I bet the fuels are some sort of side effect of the terraforming blast.
When you say less time, you mean like you just have less time to do this, or you're not doing it as long, I guess. You haven't done it as long or something. Oh yeah, makes sense.
I got a signal. Can you believe it? Our scanners actually worked.
Yeah.
Coming from somewhere
I mean,
north of
right now
West
I'm trying to work even more hours where I work at. Not necessarily where I work at, like I teach dance and I watch kids for my job basically. Oh, did I pick up the... So I ended up getting another job as a dance teacher at another studio, which is pretty cool. But I'm trying to get more hours there as well, and then trying to get more more teaching positions at other studios as well, which is pretty nice.
We've got mutated soldiers incoming.
Yeah, no, I get you. I
Let's
get
go.
you.
These things don't start themselves.
Yeah, I mean, I also gotta like, I'm not gonna compare myself at all with you because I don't have any kids, and yeah, so I have a baby brother, but obviously that's not like the same thing. I don't think. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do this.
It demands someone with your level of, well, recklessness.
I know where to go. Let's roll.
I've got a job that's catered for you. I'd do it myself, but we'll just say I'm not in the right state of mind.
I put our objective on the map. Let's go. You'll need to get your hands dirty, so get in close.
Bad on this. Wish I took the job myself.
Oh damn it. Alright, got this area.
Earth Republic has a mission
Ready to
that you
roll.
need to, but it has to be handled by an outsider.
Hacking is the only way we're going to access what we need. I'm through the security and in the system.
Yeah, trust me, I would love to too. I mean, I've gotten paid through YouTube for it, but
On their way.
it's not like it's not a reliable source of income. Like I could never rely on gaming for money or just living situation. Like I said, I mean I work
Potential
in
arc
three different
detected.
places.
I've jumped the firewall.
Kinda have to.
Nice.
I mean I try to make time to make videos and whatnot
We need to hack into that.
because I mean I just enjoy it.
Careful. We got a lot
But
more
I
mutants
would
on their
definitely
way.
enjoy making money out of doing this too. But I feel like gaming is such a competitive business type of thing, like a job area. It's so competitive
Excellent job.
in comparison to any other job really. Like even sports, because a lot of people can be an athlete, and I wouldn't say can be an athlete, but I feel like you have more professional athletes than what you have as an actual professional paid gamer that gets paid like millions of dollars, whatever. Like maybe a few gamers. What do you mean? Is it that low? Oh, the income that I or not income, but like what I make from I don't make a lot. Like just since the last time I got paid or whatever was $500, but that was after like 3 months. That was like no, that was $500 was like maybe about a month and a half. That was about a month and a half. That's like a quarter of what I normally make a month. Or within a month and a half, that's about a quarter of what I make with the jobs that I work. And that's not a lot, like and then since I just
Alright.
figured out how to
Let's get in.
like get the whole
Nobody's still
AdSense figured out, whatever, I got paid, but that was within a year's work
Everyone
of
is checked in.
doing
We're
YouTube.
starting
That
the
was like,
operation.
I
This is gonna
forgot.
be
I think
fun.
it was $1,600. Yeah, $1,600 just from a whole year of just doing YouTube. That's not a lot at all. It's really bad. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely fun, for sure. Yeah, no, it is very low and it's very unreliable. Like, I'd be better off working as a bagger and getting paid tips. I'd be better off working as a bagger and getting paid tips versus trying to be a full-time YouTuber. I mean, I'm not saying being a YouTuber is bad or anything, like, or a Twitch streamer or whatever. It's all, I think it's all about luck and what you have and the community and what you're doing, your content, etc., etc. But like in my situation right now, I don't have all the equipment or whatever for streaming. I don't even have a computer to do editing. I do all my editing on
This is
Share
what I live
Factory
for.
on the PlayStation. And that's not, I mean, it's pretty good, but it's not great, you know? It's not like $100,000 worth or even $100 worth of content, to be honest. You just go in,
They're
you
ready for
download
us. We'll show 'em
Share
how it's done.
Factory, You have to save your video and edit it there or whatever.
We need to clear this area
I haven't
of
even done
hostiles.
a face reveal thing, whatever, the camera, because I just haven't bought a camera. I don't even have a real mic. I use my headphone, like my phone headphones as my mic. So yeah, that's nice. Yeah, see, I make about the same with the 22. I don't make 22. I make $20 an hour with teaching, and then at the other studio I make 25 an hour, and then the child watch, like daycare, I make $11.50 an hour. But I work more in child watch more than I do with dance, which is unfortunate. I teach 6 classes, and each class is 1 hour
Good work.
each.
Area secured.
And so that's, I mean, that's what, like, I can't even do math right now. But that's not a lot of money just from teaching dance. I need to teach more classes, but I don't think my body would be able to handle teaching a lot of classes. Oh man, Marvel. I missed that game. It was such a good game.
We've got mutated soldiers incoming.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, if Marvel Heroes came back, I would drop Defiance in a heartbeat. I would drop a Defiance so fast and play Marvel Heroes. Like,
We need to clear this area of
I don't remember what the
hostiles.
word was called. Underestimated Marvel Heroes, I guess? Or took advantage. I didn't take advantage of Marvel Heroes as much as I should have, pretty much. I mean, I did play a lot of it, but I didn't, like, I can't even think of the word. It's not that I didn't enjoy it. I enjoyed it, but I didn't, I guess, truly enjoy the game for what it was and for the time we had it.
Open that door!
We've got movement to the southwest. Looks like trouble.
That's crazy. That's a oh man, that is a lot. That's like maybe 2 hours of sleep a
Got
night.
incoming mutants from the north.
That's crazy, man. I applaud you. You got a family, you game, and you work that many hours a week. That's crazy. Hey, honestly, I don't even think I'd be gaming, to be honest, if I was working that much with the family. I'd have my kids play for me.
Careful. We got a lot more mutants on their way.
And pay them as their allowance, as the chore. Like, you gotta get me 300 power levels within this week. I'll give you $50. Oh, but you know what? Actually, school probably just started now, actually. Not that I think about it. So even they wouldn't have the time, because they got school and they got the homeworks. Then they gotta go outside for a bit, you know, for the fresh air. Hang out with their friends, be a kid and stuff. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now.
Hold those mutants off
Just
while I
saying
get my
words.
box to safety.
That's all I got for shotgun salvage. Fuck, dude, this game really does not like me. It's not giving me shotgun salvage, or enough shotgun salvage, or enough LMG salvage. A little frustrating.
Kill them all!
Alright, man. Have a good one. Have a good night.
Let's link into the Lawkeeper's network. There could be information in there that could help us with the expedition. I found some information on John Cooper. It says he's one of the Battle of Defiance war heroes nicknamed the Defiant Few. His authority and reputation would be a terrific advantage for us in our hunt for the Matrix. Studies show that Bay Area Arcfalls have the highest percentage of Arctech debris in North America, which means there's a greater probability of finding an intact Matrix for the Arc Core here.
I just got a call from that IRAF, Raffis. Said he's having some sort of trouble at his farm. Mean old bastard wants nothing to do with a human lawkeeper until he needs help. Go over there and check it out. I'm still waiting on McNeil.
Perhaps I should give you some details on what the Arc Matrix is, so you better understand what we're looking for. The Arc Matrix is a component of the Arc Core that regulates the Core's superior AI. The Arc Matrix is one of only 2 missing Arctech components Mr. Von Bach needs in order to proceed with this Arc Core experiment. The other component needed is the cell, which will supply the power surge that is necessary when attached to the spire.
I need a hand here! Help!
That should stop them. Nice work. They'll probably just reroute to someone else's doorstep, but such is the cycle. That should stop them.
Get back to the house! They're getting ready to swarm!
Almost there.
Alright.
Keep doing what you're doing. Hold it together.
Here come the big ones!
Control. Nah, just kidding. You did great.
Cooper and I don't get along too well, but I'm glad he sent you. Thanks.
I have detected a concentration of a pheromone. We should investigate. The ground is saturated with some form of artificial pheromone. I wonder if that's what's putting these hellbugs in a frenzy. A trail of the pheromone leads north. Let's track it.
Falling.
This drum is filled with the pheromone. Someone planned the hellbug attack.
Cooper was just here at the crater looking for Fallon McNeil. I have a soft spot for that dummy, so I'd hate to see him end up on Cooper's bad side. I'll help you find him.
Staff here lately. Maybe you can give me a hand.
Scan that thing. Scan it and get out of here. Scan it and get out of here. Let's get these materials back. Arcfall redirect site detected.
You want something done right, and get a crazy bastard like you to do it. I'm in the middle of some other irritating shit, so I could use your help with something.
Scan that thing. Scan that thing. Let's get that thing scanned. We got what we came for. Let's get out of here.
God damn, you're prolific. No doubts about that.
I've got a little something for you, if you're looking to make some extra jaja.
We'll have to accumulate the materials. We need to clear this area of hostiles. We got what we came for. Let's get out of here.
Payment ain't bad on this. Wish I took the job myself. Fallon's been getting cozy with some Arathian girl who works for Parava. Talk to her. She may know where he is.
Oh my gosh, alright. Damn it.
Alan McNeil, I'm mad as hell at that two-timing cheapskate. But I'm not helping some gun-carrying nomad find him. Help up! Help! Help me!
She's in trouble. We need to help her or she won't make it.
You saved me. Thank you.
Doesn't sound like Fallon is a very dependable friend.
Are you looking for Fallon? So am I. Freeloader owes me and my brother 200 script.
Fallon must be at Happy Pal Farms. I'll notify the lawkeeper to meet us there. We need to destroy the hellbugs and their eggs, so we can get this infestation under control. That flying hellbug is called an archer. Their shell is incredibly weak, but their projectiles pack quite a punch.
I don't know who you are, but you're my hero.
You saved my ass.
Target neutralized. Target eliminated.
Thanks for the save, friend. I'll go with you, but I'll get us both killed if I don't grab my gear. Follow me. Some people around here got sticky fingers, so I had to hide all my stuff. Can't trust too many these days. This is one hell of a place to live, huh? Goddamn killer birds trying to eat your ass. A real utopia. My gear's in one of these boxes. Just give me a minute, and we can shoot our way out of here. These bugs are everywhere. Kill them already! I finally scored some things in an arc ball. I'll be damned if I can leave it behind after everything I went through again. I feel awful about mine, but I think a fellow arc hunter understands. All right, I stashed some of my find in this crate. You don't talk much. I respect that. Christ! Where are they coming from? One more pickup. Then we can be on our way. Look at that cow run. Don't stop, you son of a bitch! I hid the big prize in here. Needle in a haystack, so to speak. Give me a bit. Oh, come on! I can never catch a goddamn break.
Yeah. Hey, at least you got it up, right?
That's everything. Let's get out of
And
here.
who knows, maybe that 2 power can turn into 20 power or something.
Sweet Christ! Look at the size of that! I have never seen a bug that big before.
That's a monarch. They usually don't stray far from guarding the nest. It must have been drawn here by the pheromones. Goodness, you don't mess around. Hellbugs don't normally swarm in separate groups like that. I think someone orchestrated this attack, too.
I'm heading back to the ranch. Gotta figure out what to do next.
I'm sensing more pheromones nearby. Let's go see if it's the same chemical we found at Paraba Farms.
If you're 19. Yeah.
The body has been picked clean by hellbugs. There are high concentrations of the pheromone around the hands and feet, as well as traces of alcohol in the blood.
I don't know, man. I
Whoever drove
mean,
this truck is definitely
like,
responsible
I don't
for
want
luring
to push you
hellbugs
to
here.
do this
Unfortunately,
exploit, but
they're
I
no
mean,
longer
if you
available to
feel
answer
like you are
questions.
stuck,
Come back to the ranch
you could
now.
do this.
Place is cold with goddamn raiders.
You really could. I mean, you can just do it one time, and then, like I said, I'm not pressuring you into doing it, but you know, I don't really have a solution for you right now.
Use your help with something.
I know where to go. Let's roll.
Because you showed me what you had, and
Let's move. I'm
to me
zeroing
it
in
makes
on the
no
objective.
sense on why you weren't getting an upgrade. Wait, I don't remember. Were those two weapons a blue? Were those blue weapons or were they purple weapons that you showed me? Oh, 3,000. 3,000 power is tier 3, right? Yeah, tier 3. That's when you start getting... Yeah, so I think you're able to get purple weapons now, right? 2,000 power? Has a higher chance of getting purple? I don't remember exactly.
I put our objective on the map. Let's go.
Yeah. No, I believe me, man. I'm pretty sure my main tune is Jinx too, when it comes to like prototypes, because I just got the continuum on my last run through. I got the continuum, and the good thing is I wasn't even trying to go for it. I was just farming for salvage on the alt so I can upgrade my 2 green weapons. And I killed the monolith and it popped up. I was like, what the fuck? I got the continuum. And the good thing is my inventory was maxed out, so it went into my reclaims and I sent it over to my main character. So my main character has almost a 2750 continuum.
I put our objective on the map.
Which isn't bad. I mean I meant 4750, not 27. 2834. What's your main character right now?
Right. Get a crazy bastard like you to do it.
I don't know, your thing cut out after you sent in a ticket asking why, I guess is what you're probably gonna say, asking why it's not going up.
I have some stuff that needs done, but I'm
Asking what the fuck. That was close. 2 letters off.
To accumulate the materials.
Damn it.
We need to collect some items.
Yeah.
There's a lot. We got what we came for. Let's get out of here.
This will be damn helpful to the Earth Republic.
Alright, let's see. salvages. 8. Alright. Let's see. 21. 20. It's definitely not enough. Well, it's not even necessarily just like 2100. It's every 1,000 power levels. It's the first 200. Normally, the first 200 power levels is the worst because you won't be able to get. Like for example, for me, when I hit 4K, I was excited for hitting 4K because I was able to start doing tier 4s, but I wasn't getting any 4K weapons because I was getting 3,800 weapons. And the weapon drops are normally going to be around 150 to 200 powers less than you, which sucks. And then, so I wasn't getting any legendary salvages. Which is a real bummer. And then once I hit 4,200, then I started getting 4K weapons. And then it got a lot easier, but then I decided to use the exploit. Well, you know, what you can do is you can, like, for example, if your clan decides to go in, one of them doesn't really want to do tier 3 or whatever, they can still queue it up. And then once it queues up, they can leave, and there will be a spot open. Whoever's in the run can invite anyone they want, even if they don't meet the recommendation or requirement for that level, for that the tier. Since you're 1200 or 2100 or whatever, I don't know what you are, 2800. You'll still be able to get into a 3K. You can even get into a tier 4. Because are you sure? Because we were doing tier 4s and we invited people who were like 2400 in the 3Ks in the clan. So that way, like one of them actually got a legendary as well. Legendary shield, and someone else got a legendary, I think it was a shotgun or a pistol.
Good.
This mission will be dangerous. We'll depart as soon as we have a large enough team.
I got the core. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, no, I feel you, man. Like, when I've been playing since release, got to 4K legit. Felt proud of it, but I just started feeling like I wasn't gaining much to anything at all. But you know, it's whatever. Oh yeah, like I said, I mean, I don't know if you've seen it in the zone chat. I even said that running the story tier on whatever, like Liberate the Lost or whatever mission you decide to do is the fastest way to get salvage. Like, no lie. You will get a shit ton of salvage just running story tier. And I mean, that's if everyone agrees to skipping all the enemies. Like if you skip all the enemies and then only kill the enemies you have to kill, you'll get any story tier mission, most of the story tier missions done in like 10 minutes or less. Because we were doing Liberate the Lost. It was just me and another friend of mine. We did Liberate the Lost, and we ended up completing it in like 6 minutes because we just skipped all the enemies and went straight to Piercer, one shot him. And from my clan, and seriously discussing the bone saw. Probably. I always talk about bone saw with everyone. I don't know who I'm talking to though.
If this
I don't know. I mean, I just always see the same argument with Bonesaw. I'm not worried about it because once it gets nerfed, it's not gonna affect me, so I don't really care. Even if it doesn't get nerfed, still doesn't affect me. I don't really do major arc falls for anything but salvage. But you know, I do like to kill the scrapwork boss. Or the Scrappers boss with Eviscerate. I don't know if you noticed, but with Eviscerate on Assassin, I don't know if it depends on the power level. It seems like it does depend off power level. But Eviscerate just does so much damage. Because for major bosses. Wait, what? I got that. Like, I need the Scrapper arc fall to pop out, a major arc fall. And then I can show you that I can kill the Scrapper boss without a Bonesaw or Gore Auger. In one phase. He won't even have a chance to go back down. Because Eviscerate's broken. I don't even know if the developers know that Eviscerate's broken to shit on a high power level character.
Want to make some script?
Low power level, I think
Fits you like a
I don't think
glove.
it does anything. I'm not sure. Boop.
Let's move. I've zeroed in on the objective.
No. What about the side missions?
You'll be retiring to Antarctica in no time if you keep kicking that much ass.
You do them all except the story mode co-op so you do all of your side missions except for the Tranquil Surface Part 4 and Codependency. This one doesn't matter. You can do it if you want. I don't do it because it doesn't give you any what's it called? It doesn't give you any salvage. Yeah, let me get in a safe spot so I can explain it better. Because these guys are fucking irritating. I hate raiders so much. I think the raiders are the most annoying enemies. Not the most powerful, but just the most annoying. Alright, so you do all of your side missions, you do as much main missions. Well, the main missions, you will only do it all the way up to the point to where you have Faustian and a Faustian bargain. After that, once you get to this, you're not even going to worry about doing this anymore. There's no reason to do this. But the reason why you don't do these two yet is because you want the things you want to upgrade. You want to upgrade your previous two highest weapons that you transferred over. So right now, the Reaper LZ Von Bach and LM43 Thunder Von Bach are the two highest weapons that I had transferred over to this character. So I'm trying to get them maxed out to 10 out of 10, and then I need to get myself a higher grenade and a higher shield, and I want to say for 4620 maybe, yeah, around 4620, 4610 is where I want to get my shield and grenade at. And then after I do that, then I'll go back and get these. And then I'll go do these two. So that's what you get these two. That's where you get these two weapons from. The prototype weapon, the E-Rep, it's not, I mean, it will increase your power level, but these two, so the Reaper LZ, this is super important. The Reaper LZ and the Thunder Von Bach, whatever, the LMG, both of those weapons are going to be at your power level or higher than your power level. So that's why you want to max out your two highest weapons on your alt, the two weapons that you ended up transferring over to your alt. You want to make sure you max those out and get a good shield, get a good grenade, which is also why it's important to get all the way up to this point in the mission at Madeira, so that way you unlock grenades and a shield in the vendors. Because before those two E-Rep carried over, it's because my inventory's full. So while you're doing your main storyline and your side missions and all that, you're gonna fill up your inventory just from doing all those. And if your inventory is not filled up for some reason by the time you end up getting all of this, the 3 weapons and all that, your inventories should be filled up by then. And then once you unlock the green weapons, the 2 green weapons, your E-Rep, the shield, and the grenade, those are gonna just transfer right on over to your reclaim items. So once your inventory is filled and you have the shield and grenade unlocked, you would go to a vendor, you would buy the shield and grenade, and then you would end up upgrading that way. I got an hour left. Shit. Alright, let's see, can I upgrade? And that's why I'm also I do all of my side missions. The only side missions I'm not doing is this one, because this is going to give me the El Diablo and it's not giving me anything else. And then I'm going to do this. Actually, you know what? I might end up doing this just because the credits or the script. Script is always good to have for the vendors, just so I can buy more than just 1 grenade and 1 shield. But if anything, I'm only going to have enough for 1 grenade and 1 shield. Oh, and also you will get 1 art key as well for completing the Mount Tam storyline. You can use that art key either on a story. I would recommend like a story tier. So I max out my new team's inventory and have them in reserve. Make a new tune and get them. Yeah, that's basically all you do. You're just doing rinse and repeat. You're never going to be playing back on your main character unless you're doing dailies. Try your best not to reclaim the 2 green weapons. You can reclaim the E-Rep if you want to reclaim the E-Rep on your main character, but the 2 green weapons are primarily for the next character you're going to make. So what you would do is, after you get the 2 green weapons unlocked to the E-Rep and then the shield and a grenade all in your reclaims, you would delete this character and then you would remake a new character. And then after you do your tutorial, you would grab those out of the reclaim and then just do it all, rinse and repeat. It takes about 2.5 to 3 hours if you're doing it all right. If you're rushing through it and doing it all right, it takes 2.5 to 3 hours. And sometimes, like, it'll probably be around like a 50 to 100 powers increase, which isn't bad. So I did do a video on it, but I was explaining it. I didn't do like a full run through on it. And I think the video I made, it was kind of, I kind of rushed it, but I did explain all the key points to it. But that's also why I'm doing the stream, so people can see how I go through the whole thing, the whole process.
I can throw your way. So how about helping a Heige out?
Which is why I'm also trying to rush through this whole thing. I mean, like I said, all you're doing is you're just doing the storyline, the first storyline, and then Madeira. All you're doing, oh well, it's not up anymore. You're just doing up to Faustin Bargain. You can go further than that if you want. You can go as far as you want in Madeira storyline. You can do the whole thing if you want, but you only really need to go that far just so you can unlock the shield and the grenade. And then you want to try to do all your side missions that have salvage in it as the rewards, because you want to upgrade your 2 weapons. If it's blue, if you have blue weapons or purple weapons, you don't necessarily have to upgrade them all the way up to max. You just want to at the very least get both weapons to 10 out of 10 plus 10 basically, because that's about 100 power increase. And like I said, this is, I mean, it's still a grind. You're still grinding to get your power up, but you're getting rewarded more. You're getting more of a reward for the grind than you normally would be for the other parts of the grind, I guess. If that makes sense. No, temp, I changed the name of temp to prime, so I'm keeping temp or prime, whatever. My main character, I'm keeping my main character. I'm just not playing my main character. I only go on my main character to do my dailies and my weeklies. Other than that, I don't go on my main character, because if you go on your main character, like if you were to claim the 2 green items, you're wasting your own salvage and your own script. Doing it this way with the alt, rinse and repeating with the alt, you're not necessarily wasting script or salvage, because you're deleting the character anyways, if that makes sense. If you do it on your main character, you're, I wouldn't say wasting salvage, but you know, it's just you're better off just making a new character, because you're getting the salvage anyways from doing the story and the side missions, as well as doing sieges and arcfalls, which you should be doing as well. Once you run out of the, oh wait, I don't want to do this. So once you run out of side missions that don't reward salvage anymore, then you'll just do arcfalls and whatnot. And it'll be good to be part of a clan on your new character, a clan that will do callouts and whatnot. So that way, when they call something out, you're deleting. Yeah, I'm gonna be deleting the character that I'm playing as right now. I'm gonna delete this character, and then I'm gonna make a new character, and then reclaim all the items that I was rewarded. Not necessarily all the items, just all the ones that I need, I'll be reclaiming. I was gonna wait till 2K and get the E-Rep and unload the salvage. Oh, you talk about for your main character? You're gonna do that? Because what I've been doing, honestly, on my main character, I'm just saving up all of my salvage once I get to at least like 4,800 or something, 4,900, I don't know. Oh, the alt tune. I wouldn't, yeah, so don't waste I wouldn't waste the salvage on the E-Rep, because the E-Rep, so the thing about the E-Rep is, yeah, I have it on right now. So it's 4544, and that's not upgraded. That's what I ended up getting it at. I got this shotgun and the LMG at 4653. Upgrading this to plus 10 is still going to be higher than the E-Rep at plus 25. So it would be a waste of massive amounts of salvage if you were to do it that way, just upgrading the E-Rep rather than upgrading these two. Basically, I mean, that's just to me though, if that makes sense though. Like I don't waste any salvage on my alt on any other weapons other than the 2 weapons. Even if it's not for this weapon type, like I'll use the pistol salvage, and I'll use the The assault rifle salvage.
Be a real goddamn headache.
Saying about my ult still. Yeah, so at first it's gonna take I think at least 3 or 4 goat runs before your main or before your ult is higher than your main. I think about 3 full runs of this it'll take before your ult's actually higher than your main. And then after that you'll definitely notice the difference. Oh, I'm doing this one. Fuck. I don't like this one.
Objective on the map. Let's go.
Yeah, so the first 3 runs is gonna feel like it's not worth doing.
Let's go.
That's how I felt. I was like, dude, this shit is not worth doing at all. But you know, after I did it a few times, I was like, oh, you know what? I'm noticing a difference. It actually works.
I know where to go. Let's roll.
So that's basically like 6 to 10 hours you're gonna feel like you're not progressing. About 6 to 10 hours. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. I hate this fucking mission so much. So stupid. I'm just trying to figure out how to get...
Now you're mine.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, doing this is not that fun. It gets repetitive and it gets boring. But for me, I like seeing progression. For me, seeing progression is fun. So anytime I see myself getting an increase, I'm happy. And I'm excited about it. Obviously, I've done all these missions like 10 times. So that's not really exciting. Oh my god. And it's fucking raiders, man. This is why I avoid this mission. It's so cancerous. They're all over the place. Oh. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, 6 to 10 hours isn't anything. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. That's basically about where it'll be. Just doing, for the first 3 times. The first 2 times around, probably, if you don't really know your missions, then it's gonna take a bit longer, I guess. Like if you don't know not a good build. What I would recommend is use the Assassin or the Guardian. The reason why the Guardian is because you have the barrier, you can protect yourself while doing the interactions. The Assassin because of Eviscerate. What's up, Exodus? Look at this fucking cancer, dude. Some damn raiders. So stupid, I can't finish this fucking... Have a repeat of my main. Yeah. I mean, if you do it this way, you're not gonna get stuck. I'm just letting you know that right now. You will not get stuck doing it this way. But like I said, you have to make sure you do get a new grenade and a new shield equipped before you purchase or before you complete the other side quests. Fuck. Oh my gosh. Stupid rockets, man. Oh my god. Fuck you. Jeez, that shit's so stupid.
ought to think about deputizing you. Maybe you could take my job.
For some real fun.
Alright, watch this. I'm gonna fucking one-shot this stupid ass tanker real quick. I'm gonna let him walk out real quick. I'm gonna one-shot him. Ready? Oh, he turned! Fuck! He turned! Oh my gosh, what the hell? Alright, he's dead. Haha. And that's the power of the eviscerates. I'm telling you. Damn it. I don't know if I'll have enough salvage. Probably not. Oh. Now I have to farm arc falls or whatnot. What would I be at? 4661. I bet. Damn it, you know, I'm gonna have to do the Faustian thing. Thingamajigger. It's 1:13 p.m. right now. It's more than what I went up within, that's about how much I went up in 2 weeks once I hit 4K. Once I hit 4K, it took me about 2 weeks to hit 4200. Almost 2 weeks. It's like a week and a half. And it took me almost 4 days to go from 4200 to 46, which is nice. Fuck, dude. It's because I haven't been doing any sieges or arc falls. Alright, I'm gonna go do the arc falls, I guess. I hope someone's got a bone saw. I'm not trying to waste my time here.
I'm detecting an incoming arc fall. I have high hopes for this, but let's be careful.
Oh, Mother of... I haven't tried one-shotting Mother of all Hellbugs yet. Go to this one down.
Ready to roll.
What the f... No one's... okay.
Clear them out, and the arc fall is ours. They brought some backup. Get ready. They brought some backup. Get ready. There's more coming, so hold your ground. Something's coming, and it's not small. You may be in trouble.
And this is why I guard him.
The crystal is unstable. Get clear. That looks like the last of them.
Let's get some real.
Looks like they brought some backup. Get ready. All right, there's more coming, so hold your ground. All right, there's more coming, so hold your ground.
Need ammo.
Looks like they brought some backup. Get ready.
Nice. Yeah, the grind is crazy, man. Regardless, that's better than not.
crystal. It's gonna explode. Oh, you're pretty good at this, huh?
Where is everyone? Nobody's here. Oh, she's almost dead. She's half dead. Fuck.
Elevated adrenaline levels. Be careful. This is gonna be bad.
Dang it. Oh, I don't have eviscerate right now. I think she's dead. Yeah, she's dead. All right. It's weird, it's like this boss and the other Hellbug boss, once they get down to half health, no matter what, as soon as they get to half health, they just go right back underground or right back down, and then it just cancels the bleed, and then I have to wait again 20 seconds. Oh, that's me. Oh, man. I think I just got super unlucky with my salvages, because it didn't give me a lot of, what's it called? A lot of LMG or shotgun salvage this time around.
I'm detecting an incoming arc fall. I have high hopes for this, but let's be careful.
What?
Looks like they brought some backup. Get ready. right. There's more coming, so hold your ground. All right. There's more coming, so hold your ground. They brought some backup. Get ready. Is unstable. Get clear. That looks like the last of them.
Dang, more mods? Seriously. Damn, dude, I am not getting anything that I need. Actually, what mission was this one again? Oh, I have to go all the way over there. I think I'm fine. Oh, wait. No, I do need to go over there. Fuck. Alright. Because there's like 4 more side missions that you can get from this.
Let's access the Lawkeeper system again so I can gather more information about her. Interesting. Arashandu was once a high-ranking Votan politician. Some form of scandal led to her demotion to Frontier Ambassador of the Bay Area.
Oh man, it's all the way in Mount Tam. Damn it.
This is what I live for.
Nope, he's not. Oh, but we are in a different session now.
Ready to roll.
Guess I'll drive there.
I attempted to access some of the restricted data regarding Arashandu's dismissal from her previous position, but the data was manually deleted by someone. Records show that Arashandu is technically an ambassador to the Bay Area, but people seem to treat her as the mayor, even outside territories. Arashandu spent a good portion of her childhood in the Tranquility community.
Substantial reward.
Cooper's in with Arashandu now. Let's see what's going on.
You ready to get started? A bunch of raiders are squatting in my mine at Spit Rock, and I want them gone. Go there and dispose of them, as unpleasantly as you choose.
Madeira seems to be a rural territory with few defenses. They are not capable of fending off raiders. Lucky for them, we are. Raiders are bad news. They roam the frontier in large hordes, taking lives and resources from remote communities like Madeira. If we don't help push the raiders out of Madeira, they may steal the Matrix and sell it on the black market. We'll never find it again. The Split Rock mine has been overtaken by the raiders, and we need to clear this place out. Disabling their sentry guns will get us one step closer to our goal.
Fucking go away. Oh my god. Just go away. Don't want to fight you.
Bleed!
Jesus.
The turrets are down. Bang! Those turrets won't be a problem anymore.
How the fuck do they all fit in a small ass van? So stupid.
Bleed! Not good.
I'm taking fire!
That sentry gun won't be giving us any more trouble.
Come on, let me roll. That was so dumb.
Big mistake.
Generator is disabled. The gun's down.
Hello? Whoever's out there, we need some help inside the garage.
Big mistake. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
We've been hiding in here for days without food or water. We're ready to take back our mine. We'll need to override the back gate to get to their leader. Follow me.
You're dead!
Damn it!
Pain is coming! You should have run!
This'll only take a minute. Keep an eye out, just in case more of those guys show up.
Let's have some fun. That hurts! Help me up! Die! Thank God! I'm under fire! Bleed! Let's have some fun! Mistake!
There. That should do it. Go rally up the miners and I'll open up the gate. Let's get those
I'm
bastards.
taking fire!
Oh my god.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
Fucking raiders, man. Raiders are the worst type of enemies. Fucking cancerous.
More turrets! No! Shit. Give me a second, and I'll reconfigure them. There. Let's see how they like it. The turrets are under our control now.
No! No!
Oh, check me out!
Gonna be that easy. It's time to have some fun.
Just like a magician.
They've disabled the turrets. You're gonna have to take them out. What a mess. I don't know where the miners go from here, but at least the mine is safe for now.
Excellent job. You're grossly underpaid. Thankfully. I've got a few irons in the fire regarding your art kick, but you'll need to help my miners first. Seems they got themselves trapped by rats at North Point.
I'm detecting an incoming arc fall. I have high hopes for this, but let's be careful.
Roll.
Yeah, I mean, if you feel like you hit a wall, well, first you want to make sure your grenade and your shield is up to par. So what you could do is you can buy it from a faction vendor, or you could end up getting it as like a reward from like an after reward from Arc Falls or Sieges or whatever, or you could just buy it in the vendor for the green ones, because sometimes that's what people would be missing out on. Or maybe your weapons, you would probably be, I don't know, you might need a purple weapon, 2 purple weapons, and max those out, and then you'll probably get a better increase there. And then, I mean, you'll start getting an increase. You'll probably break into like 2990, 2980, maybe 3K. I got 1 kill, and that was on the boss. Nice. I've killed the matron 2 times. Dang. I got a Mozzie blast. Whoa. Accuracy, reload, and recoil. Nice. Probably trade out the recoil for damage. I don't think I'll be selling it. Highest spend items. Your comment skipped or cut out. Let's see. I've got 15-ish minutes, 13-ish minutes, or 10. Fuck. Just need to upgrade, man. Upgrade, upgrade.
We're looking for a human, adult white male. One of the defiant few. Traveled with a young Arabian
Paradise could use your
Ready
help
to
in a
roll.
task if you're available. There is a reward, of course.
We'll have to accumulate the materials.
Oh shit.
I put our objective on the map. Let's go.
You've done an excellent job. Thank you.
They hit 3K mark. Nice. Yeah, that's all it. Sometimes that's all it really takes. Is that sometimes you just get unlucky. I'm gonna kill this. I want to kill this monarch. Roll, motherfucker, roll. One shot, you're dead. You know, I wish elites would at least give salvage.
If you help my wallet, I'll help yours. What do you say?
I know where to go. Let's roll.
Let's get some wheels.
There's a lot to stockpile, so let's get to it.
Fucking Raiders! Oh, I hit my bike. Oh my God. I hate Raiders. I hate Raiders.
Big mistake.
It's 4671.
know where to go. Let's roll.
No, I'll leave him up there.
Oh, this is a great success for me. Maybe outsourcing is the quickest route to profit these days. I have some stuff that needs done, but unfortunately it's outside of the Earth Republic's authority.
Fuck. 5 minutes.
We need to collect some items.
Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me.
We got what we came for. Let's get out of here.
Yeehaw!
It's just a maintenance. It's a daily maintenance.
Nice work. You Ark hunters are ballsy, if not stupid.
God, I'm getting fucking annoyed right now, man.
Big mistake! Die!
So annoying. Oh no, I don't want to do this. I'm not gonna do this. Not right now. I'm not gonna have time to do it. It's unfortunate. Oh man. I just need to upgrade my shield, my fucking shotgun and my LMG. No, that's not gonna work. They're both at +7. $46.74. Oh man. But if I do this, then I'll get more salvage from other side quests. Oh, but there's... Let me see. Let me see if there's a boss up anywhere that I can kill in like 3 minutes.
What excitement should we get into today?
If anyone can hear this, we're under attack! We need help now!
Oh no, raiders. We've got to help these people.
This is what I live for.
Oh, never mind. Pretty sure he's doing, yeah, he is. Oh, you know what, actually, let's see. No, it just ended. Dang it. Alright, I can do this one then, I guess. With the little time I have 1 minute. I'm not going to be able to complete that in 1 minute. Oh, you're doing it too. Damn it, you're both doing it. So I don't think you're... Dang it. Dang it. Dang it, sweet. I'm probably not going to go to sleep until I finish this character. I'll wait till the servers shut down. I'm gonna keep going until when the servers come back up. I'm gonna get my salvage and then upgrade, get my shield, get my grenade, and then do those last 2 side missions. Oh, also I got the continuum real quick. I want to just show you guys the continuum real quick. The very, very nice looking weapon, sniper.
Guns loaded and ready for anything.
Oh. I haven't actually shot an enemy with it. I want to. I probably won't be able to. Yeah, no, server's gonna shut down on me. There's no nearby enemies.
Yeehaw!
Oh, I see. Huh?
Show your face!
That's that.
Man, that sniper's so nice. Right, I'm gonna wait 10 minutes for it to pop back up. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. It's probably not up. God damn, this phone needs to charge properly.
What excitement should we get into today?
What the fuck? What am I doing over here? Oh man, I don't want to do this mission, but I'm gonna have to.
Ready to roll.
Nice work. Time for you to hit North Point. I'll stay here and keep the raiders running in circles.
Let's get some
Probably some good intel to steal, too.
Those ruthless raiders are holding the foreman hostage along with several miners. We've got to rescue them.
Yo, just one fucking raider. One raider couldn't do that. So we get fucking two. That's ridiculous. come on, give me a fucking break, man. This shit is so irritating. One little fucking bullet.
You should have run!
That's not the kind of situation I like to be in. Help me, and I will guide you to salvation! My savior has come!
Now you're mine! I'm under fire! Bleed!
Thanks. I'm a miner, not a merc.
Cover me!
You're dead! I can't get out of here! This is me off! Thanks! Now I'm getting out of here! Die, damn you! Taking cover! Suffering begins now!
Big mistake! Get me out of these things!
That's not the kind of situation I like to be in.
Thank you. Our foreman and technician are being held captive in the office. Can you save them?
Cover me!
Gotcha!
Die!
Why do they always tie these knots too tight? I can't feel my hands! Shit, yeah! Time to get out of here!
Thanks. What can I do to help? Those asshole raiders busted our generators and were leaking propane gas.
I'm under fire! Oh, you should have run! No.
Cover me and my technician in case they show up again.
We got more raiders incoming.
Gotcha!
Taking fire!
Big mistake!
Oh my gosh.
Raiders on the move. Eyes south.
How does the boost work? I mean, I have a video that explains it. But all you really need to do is just max out your inventory space. And then once you max out your inventory space, you want to have a high-leveled weapon, 2 high-level weapons, high-level shield, and a high-level grenade, and go into your reclaims. And then when they go into your reclaims, you're just going to make a new character, and then you're going to reclaim those. And then after, you just go through the whole story mode. Do not do these 2 missions though. Well, I don't have it up actually because I'm doing this mission. You're not going to do codependency, and you're not going to do the tranquility part 4 mission.
I'm down. I'll never forget. Okay, one more pipe and one more generator to fix. I'll get the pipe.
We got more raiders incoming.
Easy too. Thanks. Feel a bit better.
Just keep fucking hiding and running. Away! Fuck off, man. Jesus. Even in fucking mid-revive I can't? That's so stupid. I can't fucking revive them. Oh my god, this is the worst fucking mission to do solo.
Raiders on the move. Ice out.
Now you're mine. I'm under fire.
Kill them myself.
A tanker. The pistons on his shoulder and back will cripple him if they malfunction. Aim for those. Those tankers look tough, but you handled them nicely. Good work.
Get him off me!
Those dumbasses were looking for the matrix. I tried to tell them that Barry already has it, and already has plans to sell it, but they wouldn't listen.
Nice work at North Point, but you'll never guess what's coming out of Raider Center.
No!
No! Too sensitive to just be blurting out over the airwaves. So meet me back at the tower, pronto.
We got more raiders incoming.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Glad I finished this mission. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be getting off pretty soon. I'm just trying to finish leveling up these 2 weapons, and then go buy a shield and a grenade, and then get off.
Turns out the Raiders are trying to get the Matrix for someone else. I don't know who it is. The Raiders are pretty damn scared. I'm going to dig around and see what else I can find out. This Stocko is getting deep.
Varys is a first-class asshole for lying to us. But him already having the Matrix makes this a lot easier. Meet me at his office. We'll take advantage of your special talents and rip it from his grubby hands.
Those ruthless raiders are holding the foreman hostage along with several miners. We've got to rescue them.
Nope, not doing
Various
this
groups around
again.
Paradise have posted contracts which they need help to achieve. By completing these contracts, these groups will allow you access to unique rewards.
There's a mission I need completed, but it's no job for a soldier. It demands someone with your level of, well, recklessness.
We'll have to accumulate the materials. There's a lot to stockpile, so let's get to it.
Oh, nice.
There's a lot to stockpile, so let's get to it.
You're down.
We'll have to accumulate the materials. Careful, we got a lot more hellbugs on their way. We got more hellbugs incoming.
Why?
We got what we came for. Let's get out of here. Something large is moving underground. Stay sharp.
I actually want to kill this. Oh, there's a tanker too. Why not?
I'm hurting.
I'll just run. Wow, whatever. My God, just spawn up so I can use it already. Fuck. Ah. There we go. Yeah, it only takes 10 minutes for the downtime maintenance.
Varys is at the crater right now. It's time to show this little pipsqueak we mean business.
Oh, I can buy another one. I have an LMG I can dismantle. No, I don't. Fuck.
Ready to roll.
If I could get you to handle a job for me, it would save me a lot of script. No, don't worry, you'll still be paid fairly okay.
Let's move. I've zeroed in on the objective. We need to gather samples. Let's check that out. I put our objective on the map. Let's go.
Raiders coming!
I'm detecting armed beings on their way here. Could be raiders.
Great.
I put our objective on the map. Let's go.
You're dead!
We got more raiders incoming. Let's get these materials back. I'm detecting more raiders on their way.
items do I have? I have 18. 13. I have 13 items in here. Let's go here. So I need to sell 13 items. One, two, five, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13. $46.57. Bonesaw comes from raiders, so you have to kill raiders in order to get it. But the RNG for it is, I mean, good luck. Yeah, max time. Alright, cool. 4665, that's what I want. I don't know, because right now, Bonesaw, Atomizer, and Gore Auger are broken. Or at least Gore Auger and Bonesaw are broken. So, which makes them the best options. There's nothing up. Fuck. Can I even, like, do co-op real quick?
Everyone is checked in. We're starting the operation.
All right, I'm game.
Prepped and waiting.
Gore Auger comes from the, what the fuck's it called? The 99ers.
Freedom passengers. Search every inch of that bunker for the missing. If they're still alive, get them out of there. I can only imagine what they're doing to them down there.
Oh, then you got super lucky.
Mutants
That's all
ahead.
I'm gonna
Take
say.
them down.
Warning. security sentry guns.
You kidding me? Shut them down! I guess we'll need to see what's behind that door.
Wow.
Uh-oh. That can't be good. That's not good!
Unauthorized entry in Sector 5. Reinforcements requested. Unauthorized entry in Sector 5. Reinforcements requested.
Come on! Did I get it? No, I didn't! Fuck!
We have to shut down the alarm or these guys will keep coming! There's a security console nearby. There's the security console.
God damn it, go away! Go bother someone else, you prick, you can't kill me.
I'm in the security system, but this will take a little time to shut it down. The first level of security files are erased. There's a few more to get.
Contact Tango Echo.
Almost there. Just need to locate a few more programs.
Oh my god, I can't reload my fucking weapon. Dude, getting smacked around.